Riley. Oh, oh, yay, Riley. Yay, Riley. Yay, Riley. Yay, Riley. Who's your little puppy? Who's your little puppy? Whoa. Oh.
Alright, so today I'm going to try a smoked meatloaf on my new Kamado. I am really trying to put that thing to good use, and with all the versatility that it has, I'm really excited. So there's going to be definitely a lot coming as far as new foods that I get to enjoy now out of my backyard, and things that are pretty easy to make as long as you have the patience to do it and get all your ingredients right. And a lot of stuff is trial and error too. So, but I don't know. Today I'm gonna make some spicier meatloaf. Got some habaneros. I got a couple jalapenos. One white onion. And some garlic. Now, in the past I've made a few of these, and I have definitely overindulged with putting a lot of the peppers and onions and the garlic in there, and almost the meat itself was not sticking to itself because it had too many vegetables in it. But we'll see if I can pull this one together, and hopefully it stays together, because I'm going to try out of the pan on the grill itself and not have it in the pan. So it's daring to do because I don't want it to fall apart on me. So we'll have to see how it comes out. So I'm going to start with getting these all done in here. Let me rinse these off real quick. Get a little cold water. Okay, there's that. Little habanero. Alright, so I'll chop these up first. It's a lot of habanero. Now in the past I have sauteed this, softened them up before I've added it to burgers or meatloaf. It just takes a little bit longer. Depends on if you want a crunch, nice fresh crunch, get that garden feel, or you get them cooked in there. That way when you eat them, I mean, you still get a little bit of a crunch, but they're more flavorful, using olive oil to bring out the essence of the pepper. And I'm no master chef. This is just stuff I've practiced, tried different things. Isn't that what life's about? Just trying all different things. Whether you like it or you don't like it, at least you tried it. And there's all that. Let's get these jalapenos. I might have a little bit too much stuff. Now I save all this for soups, and this year I'm planning on doing more cooking, and to get some more vegetable scraps, which will help me. I'm gonna go right down the middle of this, since it wants to be a pain in the butt. So I'll be able to cook some more soups this winter. Because this past winter I didn't do anything. Got a new puppy, and she's been taking a lot of our time. Our other dog was alive for 17 years, our other Dachshund, and when she went, we really missed her, and you know, I guess maybe fell into a little bit of a depression, didn't feel like cooking that much, inspired. And then this other one came along, and we rescued her. She became available on the adoption, and she just takes all of our time now. I forgot how much it is, or we forget how much it is to take care of a little puppy. After all those years of having an elderly dog towards the end there. Poor thing. But anyway, so feeling rejuvenated. Let's see what we can accomplish this year, huh? Learn some new stuff while we got the weather. Weather's good before you're not allowed to go outside, because it's like, you're not allowed to go outside. What? Anyway.
Wow!
Alright. Trying to do these small as I can. I've done them chunkier before, and like I said, things adhere into itself in the meat. It was a little bit less since this has water. That's the other good thing about sauteing these first. Burn out a little bit of the water or moisture that's in the peppers and then the onions, because the onions are definitely sweaty. It gives your meat a little bit less to have to worry about. Just let the meat itself steam out with its water, because that's what you want. Not all of it, but some of it. But if you're adding peppers and onions and all that, that's just more moisture. But it's good no matter what. You can cook food so many different ways. I'm no expert. But this works for me. And what works for me may not work for someone else. But that's the best of the both worlds there. You get to see a little bit of this. See how somebody does it. And then put your spin on it. What your flavor taste buds profile might be. Because everyone wants to be original nowadays. I think. At least I do. Everything's been overdone 20 times over, so you're not really doing anything that anybody else hasn't done before. And there it is. Woo-wee. But that looks good. Now, I used to have a nice flat piece to grab this with, but that got lost. I'm gonna have to buy another one. Let's see here. How can I do this? Guess I'll just do it with a knife. If I can. Don't waste, because even if I don't use all this and I don't use it to cook within the next couple days, I can throw it in the freezer with these pieces and parts right here and make soup out of this. Obviously you need a lot more than that, but you know, you get the idea. Wash my hands. Put some of this. Now, I was going to put some garlic in there. What do you think? Maybe just a little bit. Maybe just a little bit. Because I'll eat a lot of garlic. And then I'll be at work tomorrow and everyone will be like, oh, did you have garlic last night? You know I did. Shut up.
Ooh. Whoa.
Totally gonna have to speed this up. If I didn't already. Just really getting these to size so I can mince them up a little bit better. Ooh, you can smell that garlic. And that is how you do that. I'm really just eyeballing this. Some things I don't measure out. Just kind of go off the seat of my pants. Alright, I don't even know if we need to add an onion. Whew. I mean, look at all that. I don't even know if we need this. That's a lot of goodness in there. I might have to wait. Alright. So I got this. Suckle Busters. This stuff is pretty good, but it's just salt, pepper, and garlic. So I'm gonna add that. We got our veggies here all minced up, ready to go. We got 2 eggs, a little dirty bird that I have left over. I gotta order a bunch more for the season. It never ends, but we've been using this a lot on chicken. It's really good, but like, you got pork, chicken, and beef up here. This works really well with. So yeah, we'll put a bunch of this in here. Again, I don't measure anything, kind of just all by sight. Let's see if I should be able to just pop this open. Whew! All that. Breadcrumbs. Oh, wow! That's strong. That is strong. Oh man. Oh, excuse me. Whew. Never helps when you inhale it. Try and break this bad boy open. Just going to use the egg yolk. All that. All that. Slimy. All that. One of those. Goes. One of that. Boom, done. Right on a paper plate, break the trash. Wash my hands. Ooh, the powder too way over here. Tell the powder. Alright. Got my gloves on. Put enough of that in there. Let's see what this looks like. Get this all mixed together. Probably a little bit more of this. I always try to keep one hand clean. That whole dredging technique. I don't feel like wiping down all my seasonings afterwards. Where you forget to, and then, oh boy. Oh man. Whew. Gets right up into your nose hairs. Right up into your fibers of your nose. I don't know, should I put a little bit more in there? I want to say it's enough. Alright. Let's Add some breadcrumbs. I feel pretty confident. It's sticking together pretty well. Let's see if that did the trick. Maybe a little bit more. Just a little bit more. A little bit more, guys. A little bit more. I don't want to go too much. I put all that in there. I saw this before, so I'm not going to cook it in here. Put this in here so when we take it out, be easier to do. So let's see. Pain in the butt to get in there. All right. Definitely invest in wide aluminum foil, a bigger roll if you're going to get into this barbecuing. You're going to have to buy a lot of cookware accessories, not just your barbecue tongs and your flat spatulas and stuff like that. Because after doing this for so many years, the stuff that you just get from the supermarket, it's just not enough. It's good for your little household stuff, but if you're going to be continuously barbecuing, you're going to burn through it. You need bigger rolls. I'm not saying go into Costco, but you could order a lot offline. Yeah, it's actually pretty good for a squished loaf. Let me take this off now. Pepper's still getting to me. Woo-hoo! And garlic powder. Wash my hands again. Alright, so I'm gonna put another piece on top. And it's gonna sit in the fridge for about an hour here. I watched a couple different little videos and I figured, we gotta reach 160 anyway. And then let it rest for a few minutes, but I'm gonna do that opposite. I think the stickiness to be on top, right? How am I gonna do that now? Oh, it says you can do it. Alright. Well, then I'll do it. There we go. Works good. This stuff is press and seal. It's the first time she picked this up, but a little bit better than that other damn saran wrap. Sometimes that thing is a little pain in the butt. That Susan saran wrap is real pain in the butt. All right, put this in the fridge. Let it get nice and cold. Then we'll sprinkle some other fun stuff on the side of it. On the outside and see what we can do in the Kamado. So there you go. So see you back here in a little bit.